Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm so happy to be with you today. Let's start our practice with a minute for peace. So, we're doing a Spring Force Qigong practice this morning, and we're starting with a minute for peace. We'll take our hands in front of our chest in prayer position, bend our knees a little bit, connect to the earth, connect to the universe, and allow yourself to fill up entirely with peace and overflow and become a radiating beacon of peace. All right, so here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got that full minute in today. And start bouncing, okay? So you start bouncing. So we're so connected between heaven and earth. I'm just going to change my alarm and say good morning to everybody. So standing with your feet shoulder hip distance apart, bounce and wake up your chi. Get yourself going. Hi Susan, hi Faye, hi Shelby, hi Lynn, hi Isabel, hi June, hi Christine, hi Dorothy. Awesome. Huge group already this morning. So let the shoulders relax. The arms just hang down, and then like you have little hoops, little of those what are those called? Eyelets, and some string, and just pull. Let those shoulders or let the elbows just get lifted out a little bit. Excellent. Hi Martha. Tuck your chin in, spine's nice and straight. And just say good morning to your entire physical form and all your organ systems. Good morning to your liver system. And you could bring in green light. Good morning to your heart system and bring in red light. Good morning to your stomach system and bring in yellow light. Good morning to your lung system and bring in white light. And good morning to your kidney system and bring in dark blue light. And then you can slowly lift your hands over your head for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. We're going to start this week with cultivating compassion, an intention of compassion. So we'll bring it this weekend nice and soft and gentle, being compassionate to ourselves for this last week and compassionate for the week up ahead. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. If anybody's thinking of taking level 1 or wants to take it again, there's a class coming up in May. I have a student already, so Hopefully it will run. And if you're thinking of taking it again, then let me know before you sign up. Okay, excellent. Hi, Pam. So we're bouncing, we're allowing the vibration to gently wake up all the systems, all the cells, all the processes in our body that may have been taking a snooze. We're allowing the chi to flow through and noticing where it might have a little block. This morning, as I'm bouncing here, I'm feeling one through my back, kind of right through the center, down the shoulder, which is new sensation. So I'm just focusing gently on it so that the chi is going to say, she wants me to check this out, and then we'll open up that blockage. Hi, Shelby. That's a cute little emoji. Hi, Lori. What a nice big group we have today. Everybody getting their week started. Got about a little less than 2 minutes of bouncing still with our hands over our head to live to 100. Now, when you're doing this, remember spring force qigong. You can do standing, sitting, or lying down. And if this is, you can go way higher than me, then awesome. If you have one arm up and one down, that's awesome. If you need to have them totally down and just visualize they're up in the air, that is also awesome. Equally awesome. Hi, Alicia. It's good, better, best. So whatever your best is today, that's exactly what you want to do. Now, just for your information, that feeling that I have has shifted over a little bit toward the center of my body. So I'm just going to notice it. And breathe in slowly, deeply, and gently. Remember, breathe out slowly, gently, and fully. That out breath is so important because we are detoxifying through our lung system. "20 seconds left of beautiful bouncing with our hands over our heads to welcome this new week with compassion. That's our word today. And then slowly allow your hands to come down on both sides and let them hang there for a second. Totally release all tension. Then the elbows can come out a little bit and let your shoulders spin you around. And totally keep the idea of softening and no tension in the arms. So if you got on late, you might be a little tense. Or if you just got up, or for whatever reason, so really want you to let go the shoulders of the arms. They're just going to swing like a toy. And if they land on your body, they do. If they don't, they don't. And notice your neck gently opening up, Let your head move even further to side. Notice down at the sacrum area, the lower back, opening more and getting a bigger twist. Maybe even down at the ankles. And then we'll let ourselves slowly unwind and come to a stop. And as you do this, notice what you notice. You may notice tingling or just peaceful relaxation. And then we'll slowly bring our shoulders up to our ears. Head goes back. Very gently, very, very gently. Scrunching just the teeniest amount. Tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, and lower the shoulders and bring the head up. And feel spinal fluid coming up the spine and bathing your brain like a little water fountain. And then we'll pull the shoulders down, helping to release any more tension that could still be there a little bit. And then we'll do this 2 more times. So shoulders come up. I'm just seeing which of my shoulders is lower. It's this one. I'm watching with curiosity and asking for balance. And release the shoulders down and head comes up, and then that little water fountain, and pull the shoulders down. And one more time. So we went over, my husband and I decided to go out for breakfast and go to one of the nurseries to see what new tree we might be able to bring in, where we had to take a tree down Saturday. Didn't make any decisions on that, but I found a turtle, you know, like a little, I don't know if you're familiar with Kuan Yin and the turtle, and how turtles has come to Master Lin's house and like bless the house and the different parts of the house. So I decided, I saw one and I'm like, oh, you're coming home with me, aren't you? Pull the shoulders down. And so I put it in that spot to bless that area. All right, how's that feeling so far? Let's do our tapping and cupping, and we're going to go even deeper and pinpoint meridians to send the vibration in, to really wake yourself up entirely. So here we are in the the cheekbones, close to that eye socket, as close to the edge as you can, and feel that. And you can try different areas and notice the difference. And we're opening up the front channel, so inside the body and then the front of the legs. These are the stomach detoxification points. Beginning of the eyebrows, which I really should have been doing last night because I had a stomach rumbling for hours last night and did not get to sleep. So let me remember that next time. Now we come up to the beginning of the eyebrows, and this is for the back channel. And we tap here and feel the vibration going down the neck, the back of the legs. And then cup the top of your head, leaning forward a little bit, and send the vibration all the way down. Now I lean forward a little bit so it's not too strong. Cup the top of your, hold the top of your, let's try that again. Hold your forehead and cup the base of your head. Send the vibration up into your brain, your eyes, your senses. Come down to the C7, that's that bump at the base of the neck. Massage that, probably in seeing that this is already nice and supple. from our shoulder shrugs. I so love the shoulder shrugs. Okay, if you were with us yesterday, that was the wildest practice, doing this and bringing in laughter. I hope you had a beautiful, safe, and transformative day. Let's do 2 more sets. So you know how chi fields, right? All objects have chi fields, all people have chi fields, all places have chi fields. Cup the kidneys. So I saw some turtles and I said, oh, we need a Kuan Yin turtle over by the tree. And then I picked one up. I'm like, no, that's not it. Yeah, I asked, are you going home? You know. And so then we walked all around and we were looking at trees and indoor plants and all kinds of stuff like that. Tap your tailbone. Tap your hips. Come down to the knees. Reach around to the back. Cup both sides left and right. Straighten up. Open the toes and down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. Otherwise, appreciate the strengthening of your bone density. And also just let any worries, any tension that might still be there, to just drop down, and the earth welcomes it. It's changing as it drops down into unconditional love of the universe. And the earth's like, ooh, let's make some flowers from that. Oh, that's so sweet. Shelby says, my whole being is so happy to be with you all this morning. So grateful and compassionate for those who haven't found that gratitude. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you. Adding that in. Whew. So, what I was going to say as we get into beginning of the universe position is that I saw this little one, like kind of a dusty green, and I'm like, pick it up, and it feels good. See, that's a chi field, right? And then I put it down, and then we walk around, and I come back to it, and I say, I think this one's coming home, and I pick it up, and I get all teary. So when I get that of emotion, it's like, okay, and so I can't even say anything, so I just give it to my husband, and he's like, are we taking this home? And I said, yeah. So I'll have to send you a picture. All right. So feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend your knees, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face, wiggle a little bit here and there, see if you have anything else that just wants to extra little wiggle to open up. We'll actually stretch our fingers and toes really intensely, so you can feel that. And remember, if you have any arthritis, this may really not feel good at all, and yet Master Lin says so important. Now, you know he had arthritis, mega arthritis, so whenever he says what to do for it, make sure you're listening. Okay, so notice your balance. Are you centered? Are you leaning to one side or the other? And invite balance. And feel your chi maybe swirling and maybe silent, still. You may feel more on the top of your body or the lower. And if you feel like a little divide, maybe you got all this chi happening up here, and then it kind of a diagonal, and then you're not feeling so much, and then maybe another diagonal, and then you're feeling more, then just invite balance. Say, thank you for opening all the blockages, and my chi's flowing unimpeded, so I can have the best day I possibly can with so much compassion for me, for my family, for my animals, for the trees, for the world. And say the password, I am in the universe. Soften, release. You don't have to do anything. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. We're searching a lot. We're reaching out, looking forward, we're looking back. And then if you just let go and you just sink into the moment and ask for what you want, connect to what is most divine for you, and ask for what you want for your day, for your practice, for anyone you care about. And we'll start the week with moving of yin and yang. So right hand in front of the upper chest, left hand in front of the lower dantian, elbows out, fingers open, smile on our face. I'm going to do a little, try to get done a little earlier so you get to Spring Forest Qigong every day if you wish to do so. And then we're going to move our hands. So here we go. Right hand out and down as the left hand comes in and up, and you just let the elbows guide your hands slowly around an elliptical pattern. Bring in the feeling of happiness, which helps us to release anger. And anger can do damage to our liver system. The liver, the gallbladder, the eyes. And I believe the ligaments and the tendons too. You can correct me. I'm very happy to be corrected anytime I am wrong with these things. So let me know. And just allow yourself to feel happiness in all these areas. And you can use green light and breathe it in through all the pores of your skin. Can you breathe light in through all the pores of your skin? And maybe let it go first to your lower dantian and fill it. And then it starts to fill the middle dantian. So lower dantian is behind your navel, 2 or 3 inches. Middle dantian is the heart area. And you feel that so warm. Heart is the fire. So we've got the liver system, and that's the wood element. And we're lighting up the fire. So we're using the wood to light it up. And you might feel yourself get warm. And if you've been angry, and you're like, yeah, I can't let this go because it's justified, then you ask for help. You say, okay, I really, really want to be a healthy person, and I want to be a happy person, and I want to show others, my kids or grandkids or neighbors, how to be happy. And I cannot let go of this anger, so I really need help. Can't do it by myself. So did you know that just doing this movement, you're cultivating happiness? Even if you're doing this and you're like, I'm so freaking not in a good mood right now. Let's keep doing the movement. It'll help you to make space between the event or the person or whatever and that anger. And when you have that little bit of space between reacting and responding, your life changes. Happened for me, so that's why I can tell you that works. Okay, so we're going to bring our hands in because I'm already near 8. So bring them back to center. Let all the beautiful chi and your experiences, remember, bring it into ball of light and give it a spin. Super spinning. Smaller, brighter, smaller, brighter, smaller, brighter, smaller, brighter. Turning into a tiny little energy pill. And yes, it's going to be a little turtle. And tuck it deep behind the navel for me. Rub your hands. Hello, Gimli. Kitty Gimli coming to say hi. And rub your face and be that love and peace radiator all day. Yeah, come on over. One giant 10,000 hand breath in. Hands come together. You've just been given thousands and thousands of gifts for today. So remember to cherish them and to give them away. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye. Yeah, kitty.